What's good, everybody? JV Lewis back at y'all. This is a prediction video for WWE Elimination Chamber 2019, which is tomorrow night. Now, I said I was going to do this, and so here we go. Definitely going to be quicker than the last one since we had NXT and a Royal Rumble. So this is strictly Elimination Chamber. You know, I don't think this is going to be predictable as the Royal Rumble was. Now, the Royal Rumble could have been anything but predictable, but they decided to go the safe route. So, towards Elimination Chamber go, most of the matches kind of like, yeah, but the big boys, and we going to crown, women tag team champions. So, let's go ahead and get to it. So, first we got the kickoff show. We got Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy versus Akira Tozawa. Tozawa is a former Cruiserweight champion, but Buddy Murphy been on such a roll lately, and I think it's gonna take somebody who's even hotter to take it to the next level. So I see Buddy Murphy. It's gonna be a good match as always. 205 Live always put on great matches. I wish a lot of people would get on board. You know, but Buddy Murphy will retain. And as far as somebody who's gonna beat him, I don't know. Leo Rush is the obvious choice to beat him. I would like to see that. Will we see that anytime soon? I don't know, because right now, as good as everybody else is, I just don't know who right now. You know what I mean? Unless they bring somebody up to challenge Buddy Murphy from NXT, that's the only way I can see it. So for right now, Buddy Murphy will retain, and he's been doing a good job as Cruiserweight Champion. So next we got is Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin, no disqualification match. Um, see, Braun is the easy choice, but see the way Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre have been kind of somewhat tag teaming lately, unless Kurt Angle helps Braun Strowman, but Corbin has been getting back on the winning track, but Braun gonna win. You know, it'd be no disqualification, anything can happen, but I just see Braun winning. And Braun just kind of out there now. We can't take him seriously as championship contender no more because he always loses. Uh, I just don't know, man. Like they just missed an opportunity to capitalize on Braun, but they favoring Brock. So there you have it. Now this is interesting. Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush versus Finn Balor. Handicap match, and if Balor pins any one of the two, he'll become the Intercontinental Champion. So, excuse me. Here's the thing with this. Finn has been hot, you know, and Finn should be on bigger and better things as far as the heavyweight championship picture. He got his shot at the Royal Rumble, but clearly he wasn't going to win. Clearly. I think Finn should still be in the heavyweight title picture. You know, they could easily give Finn the belt. They could easily, but it's like, do you want to stop Bobby Lashley momentum right now? Because what happens to the loser of the match? You know, are they still contention for the Intercontinental Championship? Or are they just gonna fall by the wayside? Either way, I'm gonna pick Bobby to retain, and I could probably see them doing another rematch at WrestleMania, and Finn will probably win it then. I know we got Fastlane, but if you've seen my SmackDown and Raw videos, I'm completely disregarding Fastlane. I don't even think they should have Fastlane. I think it should be from after this, it should be a completely build up to WrestleMania. You know, so I don't think that Finn and Bobby is going to be done after this. You know, so I think it'll be another match probably at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. You know, now moving on. The Miz and Shane McMahon versus the Usos. Y'all know that I'm not cool with Shane and Miz being tag team champs. They want to team up and do stuff like that, good, but I don't think they should be tag champs. And our choice was going to be the Usos, but after what happened to Jimmy a couple of days ago being arrested, uh, Miz and Shane going to retain. And I guess somewhere along the line, they will lose to somebody, and then I guess what everybody's predicting and what's rumored that they gonna fight at WrestleMania. So, Jimmy getting in trouble probably, just screwed up the plans for right now, and somebody down the line, sanity, sanity, um, should take the belts off of him. You know, so like I say, as far as the Jimmy Uso thing, it's just like damn. But I got a lot of questions, and not that I'm not gonna be on this, but just for a second, is that Naomi was driving, she wasn't arrested, so and it cost me like alcohol. So if she wasn't arrested, clearly she wasn't drinking, because if she was, damn well they would have had her picture up there for being arrested. So the thing is what the hell was Jimmy doing? Obviously he was like, to get out the car and want to fight the cop. The only conclusion is even drunk or otherwise, something must have was said, or they was treating Naomi some type of way and he just wasn't fooling with that. That's the only thing I can think of. Because that's just crazy. Like, it's one thing you get out the car and you argue and stuff, but you get out the car, you ready to fight. So that means they must have said some fire shit to Naomi, you know. Because if he never would have got out the car, you know, nothing probably would have happened. But then again, it is the police, and you got a black woman, so yeah, so. But like that being said, this is bad timing, and I think Shayna Miz is gonna retain. Now moving on to the Raw Women's Championship, we got Ronda versus Ruby Riott. I want Ruby to win so bad, but obviously it's not gonna happen. Ronda's gonna retain. I would just love to see Ruby to win, just to throw a wrench in the plans. If Charlotte says she's gonna beat her, see, since this is for the championship, I don't think Charlotte would cost Ronda the title, even though she still needs payback on Ronda for costing her the title, you know, with Asuka winning. So Charlotte still owes Ronda some payback. You know what I mean? So, and I know a lot of people want like the Riot Squad to win the tag team championships and Ruby to win the women's title, and they all have the belts. That would be cool to see, but I just don't see Ruby winning. Ruby time is coming. Believe that. Her time is coming this year, because her and before Ember Moon got hurt, both of them were people that I was predicting to go and have a big 2019, and both of them was going to be champions at some point this year. But with Ember hurt and who knows how long she's going to be out, this is ample opportunity for Ruby. So I just hope that they keep her in the picture, after this match. Which brings us to the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, I've said that I only see a team from Raw winning. And the reason I say that is because you know how Vince likes to shit on SmackDown. He likes to play SmackDown like the redheaded stepchild, when SmackDown is the A show, the better show. Especially, I still not gonna get over that Survivor Series bullshit where Raw was supposed to win every single match. BS, man. So I only see a team from Raw winning. Now, if a team from SmackDown does win, the Iconics would be my pick, but I would see them putting it on Mandy and Sonya just because of punk ass Mandy. Wait, let me scratch that. Because of Mandy. Because they putting a rocket, and I saw some talking about the rumored SmackDown champion women's championship is Mandy versus Asuka at WrestleMania. Boo! Oh hell nah. Where's Sonya at? Shit. Man. Sonya, Charlotte, Naomi, Carmella. Any one of them four against Asuka at WrestleMania. Matter of fact, make it a fatal five-way for all I care. But as far as who's winning, I see Nia. I'm going to go. The obvious choice is Bayley and Sasha, but I'm going to say Nia Jackson Tamina is going to win. I just see them just dominating, and That's probably some storyline they playing over Sasha injuries. You know what I mean? And the Riot Squad is a dark horse. Obviously, Carmella and Naomi is a dark horse, but I'm going to go with Tamina and Nia Jax to win the first women's tag team championships, and they could cross brand on both shows, you know. And I wonder if eventually we can get NXT involved, you know, because there's so many damn women down there they can make into teams. And this brings us to the main event, the Elimination Chamber match itself. We have the new Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, and Samoa Joe. Now the hype right now, everybody's excited. Like finally, this could be Kofi's chance. And it should have been his chance, long overdue. Uh, Mustafa Ali got hurt, so Kofi is a replacement, and that gauntlet that Kofi just completely shined in. Everybody's got hope. Everybody's invigorated. But before Kofi, Samoa Joe was my guy. Matter of fact, Samoa Joe still is my guy. You know, I love the new Daniel Bryan. So this could be something where AJ Styles had it. I don't see Jeff. I don't see Randy. Randy don't need the belt. So I've been really sliding towards Kofi, but I don't know. The fact it would almost be too good to be true. You know what I mean? It would just be too good to be true. It's coming off the big hype that Kofi wins it. You know what I mean? Now we do know things change, though. They probably got a plan set out for WrestleMania, but this dude, I wouldn't know how to react if Kofi win. The only championship this dude has never won is a world title. They got to do this for him, man. And if it doesn't happen now, it got to happen at WrestleMania. It's got to happen at WrestleMania. So he could have that WrestleMania moment. Man, they could live off that, man. So I'm still going to go with Samoa Joe. Because it was like, damn, nobody needs a title move to Samoa Joe. Then Kofi came along. It's like, ooh, you know what I mean? So I'm still gonna go with Joe as my number one, and I'm gonna go with Kofi as my number two. Three, and finally, the real Daniel Bryan retaining. Either way, Daniel Bryan is still gonna be in the picture, So whether he win or lose, Daniel Bryan's gonna be in the picture no matter what, no matter what. So, and then you can't forget that Rowan is in Daniel Bryan's. Now he shouldn't be a factor in the Elimination Chamber, but they may find some way to him. And I heard Luke Harper is probably real close, so they still could be teaming up, and that could help Daniel Bryan. So that could work. But right now, I'm gonna say Joe, Kofi, Daniel Bryan's third. I'm gonna leave it at that. So to recap, the Elimination Chamber match, I'm going with Samoa Joe. The Women's Tag Team Championships, I'm gonna go with Tamina and Nia Jax. WWE Women's Raw Women's Championship, I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships, it's the Shane and Miz versus the Usos. I'm gonna go with Shane and Miz to retain. Intercontinental Championship, I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley with Leo Rush to retain against Finn Balor. Baron Corbin, Braun Strowman, no disqualification match. I'm going to go with Braun Strowman. And the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy to retain against Akira Tozawa. So there y'all go. There y'all have it. So let me know what y'all predictions going to be, what y'all think is going to happen, what y'all think about my predictions. And we'll just see what happens tomorrow night, because I definitely will be watching. So, with that being said, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. JV Lewis. Y'all be safe out here. Catch y'all on the rebound. And I'll see y'all good people next video. Peace.